In 1496, King Henry VII of England, following the successes of Spain and Portugal in overseas exploration, commissioned John Cabot to lead a voyage to discover a route to Asia via the North Atlantic. Cabot sailed in 1497, 5 years after the European discovery of America, but he made landfall on the coast of Newfoundland, and mistakenly believing, like Christopher Columbus, that he had reached Asia, there was no attempt to found a colony. In the meantime, the 1533 Statute in Restraint of Appeals had declared that this realm of England is an empire. In 1562, the English crown encouraged the privateers John Hawkins and Francis Drake to engage in slave-raiding attacks against Spanish and Portuguese ships off the coast of West Africa with the aim of breaking into the Atlantic slave trade. Although England trailed behind other European powers in establishing overseas colonies, it had been engaged during the 16th century in the settlement of Ireland with Protestants from England and Scotland, drawing on precedents dating back to the Norman invasion of Ireland in 1169. In 1578, Elizabeth I granted a patent to Humphrey Gilbert for discovery and overseas exploration. In 1583, he embarked on a second attempt, on this occasion to the island of Newfoundland, whose harbour he formerly claimed for England, although no settlers were left behind. Gilbert did not survive the return journey to England, and was succeeded by his half-brother, Walter Raleigh, who was granted his own patent by Elizabeth in 1584. In 1603, James VI, King of Scots, ascended, as James I, to the English throne and in 1604 negotiated the Treaty of London, ending hostilities with Spain. An attempt to establish a colony in Guyana in 1604 lasted only 2 years, and failed in its main objective to find gold deposits. Colonies in St. Lucia (1605) and Grenada (1609) also rapidly folded, but settlements were successfully established in St. Kitts (1624), Barbados (1627), and Nevis (1628), to ensure that the increasingly healthy profits of this trade remained in English hands. Parliament decreed in 1651 that only English ships would be able to ply their trade in English colonies. In 1655, England annexed the island of Jamaica from the Spanish, and in 1666 succeeded in colonizing the Bahamas.